Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. First time I picked my knitting up today. It is now 3:30. Can't see my clock. I'm looking to see the clock, but I've pulled the curtain along a little bit because the light that's coming in is making it all hazy over that side of the screen, and it's hiding my clock. It's 3:30 now. So I have been busy this morning with mostly crochet. I thought to myself, I'd finished the blanket and I'd done all the crochet that was necessary on the bag, the phone pouch and the notion pouch, and I thought I'm going to have to get the lining on that notion pouch and the bag, the phone pouch. But I've only done the phone pouch. I did get my sewing machine out and I've done a little bit for the notion pouch, but I have to put the zip on first before I can put the lining into that, and I'm leaving that until tomorrow. So I got the phone pouch sorted for Janet. So that's on its way to you, Janet. I've posted it this afternoon. And I will show what I did on my crochet channel. So if anybody wants to see what I've done in the crochet, I'll do a video later and show you what I've been doing on there. But I thought I needed to get that done because Janet had already paid me for that, and I like to get things sorted and sent out when they have been paid for something. Let's see, the hardest part is dragging my sewing machine out from the things that I have on my table. I've just been to the post office with orders, and then I got another one for knitting patterns as soon as I got in. I hope that's not another knitting pattern to post. It's going to post on my way out tonight to bingo. Going to check. No, it's just a PDF. I don't have to do anything with the PDFs. They are downloaded into people's emails automatically. So I had to get the crochet blanket that Liz wanted to buy. I got that into the parcel and posted off, and the little baby cardigan and the hat that was going to Belinda. So that's on its way to you, Belinda. And Liz, the blanket is on its way to you. So I got those sorted, and then I had to go over to the garage where I take my car. It's the same place I go with my petrol and everything, but I take my car in the same place every year for its MOT. And I forget every time. You know, I've had my car for 11 years now, the same car. I had it since it was new, 11 years. And I couldn't tell you what the reg was on that car. The girl in the garage, she laughed, you know, because she knows me. She says, so I said, I want to book my car in for its MOT. So she's saying, what kind is it again? It's a Citroen, isn't it? I says, yes, it's a Citroen. What's the reg again? I haven't got a clue. She says, well, can you not see from outside? You don't know, I parked it by the post office. The post office is here, and I crossed over the road and walked a little bit further up to the garage. I thought instead of taking my car into the garage, I says, I can't see the car from here. It's in the gate next to the post office. She's laughing at me. She says, and you'd see that every year. You never know what the reg on that car is. I just know it's a 15, the year is 15. She says we'll have it here because I've sent the letter to you to telling you that the MOT was due. She says, well, what do you ask us for then? And then something I do every single year since I've had to get the MOT on it, I forget to tell her that I want a service done as well. But I'll be popping along that way tomorrow sometime. I'll nip in and remind her that the car needs a service as well. You know, one of these days I'll remember the reg on that car. But I wouldn't care. I had my phone in my pocket and I actually have the car reg written on the inside of my phone. Because I used to have to do it for bingo, because the car park in the club where we go for the bingo on a Thursday night, there was just everybody and anybody was parking in that car park. They weren't even going to the club. They were just parking there for going somewhere else. So they started making us put our car reg into the thing on the wall where you type it in and that in. And that's why I've got it written on the inside of my phone, because I couldn't remember what it was. But after a while, Kathy, who the steward runs the place, she took all our car numbers of us that go there regular, so we don't have to put it in anymore. She has them automatic on the thing. I see, that's good. But I see, I've still got it written inside my phone if I need it for anything else. But my phone was in my pocket and I never thought to take my phone out and tell the girl in the garage what the car reg was. And that's not just memory of my age. I've always been like that. I can never remember letters and numbers. If it's not A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if it doesn't go like that, I don't remember them. But you know, anything to do with knitting, any numbers or anything, I can remember everything to do with knitting, but nothing else. So it's my bingo tonight. And I hope I'm lucky tonight. But I know for a fact it's going to cost me a couple of £100 for my car in the garage for the MOT and the service. I only get a small service because it doesn't do a lot of miles, my car, which is a little bit cheaper as well than getting a full service. But I have had a card this morning from Joy. This is with my payment. I sent the little crochet cardigan and the little white set, the hat and the booties and that, to Joy, and she sent me the payment in the card. So you know I've got your payment, Joy, so thank you very much. I'll put that down there. That's a little bit cash for the bingo tonight. And I am busy doing, this is the cardigan I started yesterday for it's actually for Mavis, her granddaughter. I couldn't remember. I know I had spoke to well, on an email, you know, message on an email before to Lucy, and I wasn't sure it was mother and daughter, but it's grandmother and granddaughter. Lucy's the granddaughter and Mavis is the grandmother, who I'm doing this cardigan for. And I have the back done. Not take long with this because it is chunky. So I've got the back done. It's a 20-inch one on my pattern, the chunky pattern. And I'm onto one of the fronts. I did that last night, well, just after tea. It didn't take me very long. I should do more patterns in either chunky or errand because they knit up so quick. But I was using my, you know, my zing needles when I first started it. But you know, I'm so used to the the circular ones. I just went back to the circular ones where they were getting on my nerves, the big needle going backwards and forwards across my arm all the time and that, so I switched back to the circular, and I much prefer the circular. I have a whole set of zings. I'll probably only use them if I have to. Doing knitting here. So that's more or less today. There's nothing much else. I don't think I've done anything else. I done a little bit more of my sweater last night, but not much more so that you'll notice. Oh, I did start a little bit crochet this morning. Just a little bit. This is what was left of the balls I have left of the... I'm not sure where I'm going to leave it. I was starting a yarn ball. This would be for a 50 thing ones. I'm not sure whether that's what I'm going to do with it. I might take it out because I have a full ball of this and another half ball, so I have probably the equivalent of about 2.5 balls. So I think I might pull this out, and I may do another blanket, but I may do stripes with white instead of this is super chunky. I do have chunky, which is what I'm using now. This is chunky. I may put 2 balls of this together to make it super chunky and do another blanket with this, I think, instead of these. Because I think when I'm crocheting it and the balls, I think I prefer doing the yarn balls with the different colours mixed together. I think they look much nicer. So that was just a little bit crochet that I did this morning, but I think I'm going to pull it out and do a blanket with the another blanket with the thing. So it'll be a stripe, probably striped blanket with those 2 colours. And I do have a ball of black. I haven't got it round down here in the same wool. So I may sort it out and just to use it up, because there's nothing else I can use it for except blankets or yarn balls. It's not suitable for anything else. And oh, just a little word before I go. A lot of people ask me, they see me wearing something, jumper or a cardigan that they like the look of, and they're always asking me if they can have the pattern, the PDF for it. I do not have patterns or PDFs, even though I've knitted them all. I do not have the PDFs because I have to knit a lot of different sizes to make a pattern, and it takes quite a long time to do an adult one. And even the one I'm wearing is not one I've knitted, but people are asking me for the pattern for these. And but I actually have 2 cardigans, not cardigans, they're sweaters, that I have actually bought. I didn't buy them, actually someone else bought them for me. And people still ask me for the pattern for them. So I have not knitted every single sweater you see me wearing. I think this one is a bought one. And the one I think I was wearing yesterday is similar to this with cable, and it's a creamy colour with little spots of other colours in. They were bought for me. I didn't knit them. So I'm sorry that there's no pattern or PDF for these ones. You'd have to go into Newcastle market, the indoor market in Newcastle. That was where I bought them, probably about 15 years ago. That's why this one looks a little bit tight, because I was a little bit slimmer when I bought this one. Or when someone bought it for me anyway. I didn't buy them. I would never ever buy them. I look at things, but I look to see if there's any kind of pattern that I can do on them. I'm not looking because I want to buy them. I maybe it's like the look of the pattern to something I could do myself. So that's just for anyone else that keeps asking me. No, I do not have the patterns for all the sweaters and the cardigans that you see me wearing. The only one I do have is the rosewood lace cardigan. That's the only one that I actually have made a pattern for, because I had that many orders for that cardigan. I had knitted quite a few sizes in it. That was how I managed to make an adult one out of it. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.